Okay, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Downtime presented by Conequip Parts, where if you have downtime, you might as well spend it with us, baby. We are back. Say hello to Andrew. Say hello to Seth over here. Yeah, we're back. I mean, I took
we're we're in high def.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Make sure you put us on your fancy TVs.
4K, baby.
4K, 25.
Hopefully this turns out. Hopefully by the time I'm messing with it. So you can see all our pores now. It's great. I turned 30 while I was gone. I think this is the year I finally get it all together, guys. This is the year. This is the year I make something of myself, dude. Dirty 30. I'm going to lose 50 pounds.
You're already halfway there. You're matching your hat and your shirt.
Yeah, I know,
That's
dude.
pretty neat.
Is that a promise you made to yourself? 50 pounds?
50 pounds would be crazy. This is the longest intro ever. What are we talking about today, Mr. Andrew?
How good other people are at marketing. Not us. Roll the intro. Hi, Luke.
What up, Andrew?
Okay, yeah. Let me tell them. Downtime, it's about time. Big bad problem, trying to strip it down line. Downtime, turning all the cash to dirt. Downtime, getting us back to work.
Yeah. Yeah, Seth. Yeah, baby, it hits every time. Yeah, downtime. It's about time.
Let me
Tell him he's gonna I want a remix version by the end of the year. This year.
Everybody, we are part of the Conequip Parts marketing team. We love marketing. Yeah, we are sponsored by Conequip Parts. If you need heavy equipment parts, give us a call 716-836-5069 or go to conequip.com/shop and 30,000 SKUs.
And counting.
Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so there's that little plug.
Him.
But we are part of the marketing team, and we are in the heavy equipment industry. And I was going online, just looking for cool heavy equipment videos one day, and came across none other than Caterpillar's YouTube page. And they have a bunch of sick content. Obviously, everything is super high production value.
Sitcoms?
They have sitcoms? Is that what you said?
Sitcom.
Anyways, everybody, it's been a while, okay? So
I thought you were about to say a little off.
Please stand by.
Whoopsie! Ha ha ha! We'll get fired if we say that.
They have, so Cat has a series called Cat Trials where they do a bunch of really, really cool videos that are out of the ordinary. They involve heavy equipment, they involve Caterpillar machines and everything, but they take something else and they make it really interesting. And what I love about these videos is that it makes something that a lot of people don't find interesting. Like, I think a lot of people don't care about excavators and dump trucks if you're outside of the industry, but these videos give you a reason to be like, that is sick. Like, I watched these and I was, because I'm not like in my free time, I know I'm on the marketing team here, but I'm not looking up heavy equipment stuff. But if I please stand by. I shouldn't have said it like that.
Somebody's gonna cut that.
But if I was watching YouTube and I watched one of these videos, I would have been like, that's really cool. So we're going to go over some of these videos. We don't own any of these videos. We are not affiliated with Caterpillar. Don't sue us. Don't copyright. We don't monetize these.
Yeah, this isn't even monetized.
Yeah. We love you guys.
Yeah,
This is really a shout out. Okay. So we're gonna get into some of these videos. Did you guys watch them?
I watched a couple.
I watched a couple as well.
Okay,
I watched.
cool.
I think the coolest one was the giant mining truck that it's autonomously driving, and then they
Giant truck.
yeah, huge truck. I've actually been on one. We've been
One of those
on
mining trucks?
Yeah, dude. We went to Mine Expo together.
I didn't go. Oh, I guess I did go on top of that.
Are these videos only like a minute a piece?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Why though? I wish they were like
I know.
longer segments.
It
Yeah.
would be cool finding out the cost per second.
Yeah, honestly.
Of how much it costs to produce
they look
per
like it's-
second of video.
Yeah, it's not even 4K. It's like a billion K, dude. We're big fans, Cat. Keep doing that stuff because those are really cool
sick.
videos.
I'm not like a blue collar guy at heart, right?
We couldn't tell.
But there was that freaking old style. It wasn't even like a gray. It was like a white gray looking, but it was like a 20s machine. It said 20 on it.
Yeah.
That thing was fire.
Yeah.
I drive that live.
You know what?
Just tear it up live.
So the first Cat trial that I have listed here is Pac-Man. Did you guys watch that one?
Nope.
Dude, they created, with a bunch of dozers, a giant Pac-Man, like, board. and you couldn't see over each of these mounds. And then they had skid steers where they invited like customers and then like expert operators and then like some other people to basically play this game of Pac-Man. And it was all automated skid steers. And you had, traditional game of Pac-Man. You had one Pac-Man, 4 ghosts. And the way they animated this and everything, because like when like they're in the skid steer, they have that view. But then you could see like the ghosts above the skid steer, like going through. They have all the noise.
Neat.
In the beginning, they have this giant quarter that they put into the ground. I think it was AI, but it looked pretty sweet. And I was like, this is awesome. These guys are great. But the visuals and the animation and everything behind it was so cool. The only thing that was really funny, I think, was at the end, like after Pac-Man gets, killed, murdered, unalived, go through every bad one before I get to the one you're supposed to say.
You said something way worse. Killed,
twice,
murdered, beheaded, unalive.
So as soon as that's done, though, they end the video with dozers coming through and just destroying the board from the side. And I'm just
sweet.
Imagine being one of the guys who built this, and you're just like, okay, I guess.
Do you ever see The Office? And you ever see I don't know if it was Phyllis, but I think it was the redhead girl. Where they're like, they go into her car, she's like, my valuables!
Yeah,
that's
dude.
Basically what that is.
Oh, dude. I like to think like I like to think one of the dudes was just like off to the side, like, I thought we could play later too. I thought we were gonna play this like forever.
I didn't even try this, dude.
I told my kid I'm picking him up early from school. Come play Pac-Man with Dad at work.
Yeah, that kid probably thinks his dad's a liar.
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
Dad, you said we
actually
were gonna
ruined
play Pac-Man.
the relationship of a father and son because you did that. So
he never
great work.
trusts his dad again. Just ruined it from that point
Dad,
on.
on my 8th birthday when you said you were gonna pick me up early from school and play Pac-Man? Well, I'm 38 now.
I'm still pissed. I haven't talked to my dad in 25 years.
How's your relationship with your dad? Hate that guy. He's so untrustworthy. I can't trust him.
Mr. Pac-Man.
He said Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
He promised Pac-Man, didn't give me Pac-Man. What more is there to say? But watching this video, like I'm throwing up clips and everything, it makes you interested in heavy equipment. It's visually appealing. Everything about the music, the sound effects, everything just kind of makes you want to watch the entire video. So shout out Cat on that one. The next one is Cat Trial 12, No Hands.
I watched that one.
Yeah, this one was cool too. So you had the Cat 794 AC, which is the autonomous mining truck that you were talking about. And it looks like it's just wandering around aimlessly while a guy named DeMarcus Beasley, which if you're not a soccer head or football head, if you're outside of the States, he is a 4-time FIFA World Cup participant. So he was out there going through a soccer gauntlet. He was kicking he kicked a ball off the side of like one bucket into another, and then he's like dribbling through. They're just like in the middle of a field, but for some reason there's tables with like glass on it, and he's just like dribbling through it until he ultimately kicks it into this giant mining truck, and then the mining truck tilts its bed, and then the ball rolls out and goes into the goal. I was like, that's pretty cool. But if you're not a heavy equipment guy, but you are a big soccer fan, that's something that would get you into it. You're like, I would watch DeMarcus Beasley do this all day.
So you know how we have obviously the Cat Trials. John Deere had that thing with Ping and the putter. Is that their version of that?
Kind of, I guess.
They do a lot of the PGA stuff.
Yeah.
Cat's doing kind of their own thing. Deere is like big into the PGA.
Deere's part of that, yeah. I would love to see somehow an American football one. Maybe you guys can do. A lot of these videos are like 10 years old, which makes it even more impressive.
Matt Stafford in there.
Matt Stafford, get the MVP in there, or get Cam Little in there.
Blake Bortles,
dude.
That would be so sick.
Yeah, dude.
I think this is so cool to see because construction's a very serious thing. Blue collar things are like you get to work hard and you go home, but like when you're seeing like soccer involved, you're like, what the?
Yeah.
Why is this thing even in this same world as this? You know.
You're watching it for the soccer, but you walk away wanting a Cat 794 AC.
I saw an AI version of a dozer on like a racetrack, and I put it in one of our videos.
Yeah, dude. It was sick.
I want somebody to do that.
They do drag racing with the JCB GTs.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Those go like 75 miles per hour. It's pretty crazy.
They start smoking and everything.
There's like lore that they go over 100 if you really soup it up. But dude, it's pretty intense. But yeah, that was I woke up in a new Bugatti video.
Yeah.
So the next one is less like sporty or whatever you want to say or call it. This one's called Cat Trials Gravity. So this was actually more of a phone commercial, which I found very strange. So basically it starts, there's a phone in like a bucket. What do they call the ones that like completely close? I'm not sure. It's an excavator with like a bucket that closes basically. He picks it's in there. He drops it into like a little like pool, like it's probably like 3 foot, 4 foot like puddle in the ground. And then he goes under 6'7", and he goes in, he picks it back up, drops it back on the ground. Everything's working fine. He picks it up, puts it by another ton of smartphones that are all the same brand, and then what comes through? I think it was a CTL. CTL comes through and drives over the phones. All of them are fine, and it's a Cat phone. Did you know Cat made phones?
Why?
Cat makes smartphones, dude.
Well, like
Why?
for the site?
For the site or just to have? How does every dad not
hold
have
up.
one of these,
I
dude?
I gotta see this.
Yeah, dude. Like a smartphone that's indestructible. Do you remember back in the day, one of my
Bro,
Nokia?
what?
one of my buddies' dads had like what? Do you remember the old Boulder phones? It was like it was a flip phone, but it was for construction workers. Like it was.
It's kind of fire. It's got
Yeah, dude.
thermal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wonder how they operate, man. Maybe that'll be my next phone. But yeah, my buddy's dad had one of those old Boulder phones. I don't know. I had so many friends' dads who worked construction, and they all had this phone. It was like the flip phone that was indestructible. Now they need to go to this, but my buddy, his dad, he had one of these, but his ringtone, I think he still has it. It's the Filet-O-Fish song. Do you remember that? Give me back my Filet-O-Fish. Give me that fish.
Give me back that Filet-O-Fish. Give me that fish.
Dude, I
much
dropped
glass.
this one too many times. I didn't even know the whole back's like shattered.
That's
It looks like
crazy.
stained glass.
Shout out Cat Phones. Let us know if you have a Cat phone. 716-929-5066.
Call us on your Cat phone.
Call us on your Cat phone. I want to hear the
Give
audio
us a
quality.
good review, because I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm about to cop this if it's good.
Yeah. Okay, next on the list we got Cat Trials China Shop. You've heard of a bull in a China shop. How about a mini
How
excavator?
about a bulldozer in a China shop?
That
Except
would be
it was a
crazy.
mini
It wasn't a
excavator.
bulldozer. It was a mini excavator, but it's pretty crazy.
That's genius, actually.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cat. Maybe call me next time. 716-836-5069. Ask for me, Andrew, from the Downtime Podcast.
Can you imagine that? It's like, oh, these are really nice. What's that? It just starts spinning, just knocking everything over.
Yeah, dude. It just goes through gracefully, and then that's what I was hoping would happen at the end of this video. But anyway, so a mini excavator's going through a China shop with like 50 grand worth of glass, maneuvering through it flawlessly. They're like taking the bucket, picking up a wine glass, and then like spinning around, gently putting that glass on all the other ones. And it's like, this is such precision. Doesn't knock anything over, and it was pretty insane.
They could have
That
gotten
is
a
great
twofer out of
marketing.
that, though.
Huh?
They could have gotten a twofer out of that. Look how gentle it is.
Yes.
And this thing could frick something up.
I watched
just
the whole
smack
thing,
everything.
hoping that the
Hoping.
last 15 seconds were him just destroying this
Like,
place, you know.
Actually, this is my grandmother's collection. Do not break it.
They probably put a high stakes on it. They're like, this is actually worth $1 billion. If you ruin this, you're fired.
If you hit any of this, we are going belly up.
The entire corporation.
Please be careful.
Hey, Tim, how are you with pressure? What?
But it's great marketing, though. I mean, the precision and everything, to have a mini
That's more
excavator.
of a shout out to the operator.
Yeah, dude.
honestly.
Yeah, it's
that guy's got
pretty incredible.
That guy's got some skill.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Shout out that guy in that video.
Yeah.
Call us.
Yeah. Then I wrote in there, no damage whatsoever, which is kind of a boring ending.
Yeah.
Because, I was hoping it would, you just said screw it at the
Start
end.
tweaking out.
Well, you can see, but exactly,
Like
it
the
could have
guy
been a
gets
twofer.
out, picks up a cup, and just shatters it on the ground. He's like, I can't do it.
Not
with the
even with the
machine.
mini excavator, he just starts going by the tables and just blasting all the.
He gets out and just body slams the freaking glass cabinet.
I quit. So next one, this one was probably the coolest. That's why I saved it for last. It is Cat Trials Driving Range. This was sick. Did you watch this? Either of you watch this?
I didn't see that one.
Dude. So they actually got professional golfers. So we got Arimo Ikiuchi and Marimo Ikiuchi. I hope I am pronouncing those correctly, but they are pro
wow, I don't
golfers.
even-
This is like 10 years ago too, so I don't know.
He's retired now.
Yeah.
Is he like
They're girls.
She. Oh.
Are,
Not twins, but sisters. Okay, so they got the professional golfers, and they're just trying to basically smack golf balls onto the green, but the green is in the back of a giant mining truck. And then at the same time, they have like wheel loaders that are like, there's, the green in there, but they have trees that are growing out of it and everything. And then there's other ones that have sand traps and everything. But this mining truck is just driving around in circles, and these professional golfers are trying to, chip a shot onto this thing, and they're just going at it forever. And then once the ball is on the green, once again, kind of like the soccer thing, they got it surprisingly 2 feet from the hole, and then the truck bed lifted up and did the rest, and it rolled into the hole.
Okay, that's actually pretty impressive.
That's what I was like, they're gonna do this, and it's gonna just roll past the hole, and it went in, and I was like, this is perfect. This is great.
Did you see it actually roll out of the bed into the hole, or was it like they rolled it out of the bed, cut?
Well, the green was in the bed.
Oh.
Yeah, so you had like a sand trap, and then the entire, and it was beautiful, dude. This green looked better than anything in Western New York, and it was on the back of a mining truck. But you had the hole on the truck with the flag, so it landed 2 feet, and then they lifted it, and it went 2 feet into the hole.
Oh, just rolled in.
It wasn't off the bed. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
I thought took the bed literally just went ding and hit the ball.
Oh, that would be even more impressive.
So they got a hole in one.
Huh?
It was a hole in one.
Well, I mean, they did take probably 100 shots to get it there, but
first try.
First try once it was on there, that was the first try, hole in one. So there's other ones that aren't the cat trials. There was a cool video of somebody, and we've posted it on our socials, somebody making a hot dog from start to finish with a cat excavator. That was pretty cool. They get the bun, and then for some reason they put lettuce in there. These guys are...
On a hot dog?
Yeah. They put it first, and then the hot dog on top, and then a little bit of ketchup.
Like a Chicago dog?
I don't know.
Chicago dogs have
chili.
Pickles.
Chili.
Chili dog.
I don't think Chicago dogs have chili on them.
I don't know, man. I've never had a Chicago dog, but it wasn't a Salem's dog, I'll tell you that
They
much.
got pickles and something on it.
Yeah.
It's just a hot dog and a pickle on it.
I've never heard of a hot dog with lettuce, though.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward. And then he feeds the dude at the end, but it's insane
with
precision.
With the excavator?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. Everything was done with the excavator bucket.
kinda
it's
scary.
pretty insane.
I think that's probably more of a thing they're like, just show precision. Let's
Yes.
slap some lettuce onto it, because the lettuce is the most delicate thing to ever
and then
grace here.
taking the ketchup bottle and squeezing it across. It's pretty insane. But the other cat trial ones that were great was Tug of War, which the way they shot it felt like an episode of Vikings. It was pretty sweet. They did a sand castle, giant sand castle. They made a Hot Wheels track. They did dominoes and a game of stack. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Hot Wheels, how do you do that?
Hot Wheels was a cat, souped up cat truck. It wasn't like an excavator or dozer.
I
but
did see a cat truck.
It was
okay.
like a Ken Block video of, R.I.P., weekly R.I.P. Of Ken Block. But it was like
I don't
him
know who that
ripping
is, but
around, and I'm
R.I.P..
like, I'm not really into cars moving like this. But then he goes over like an Evil Knievel ramp, and I'm like, that was pretty sick.
That's another R.I.P.
And then there's another video, which was kind of and again, it's not Cat that did it, but... it was like Rocket League with excavators and dozers and cars and stuff. That was pretty sweet.
Whoa.
He had an excavator in that, so he had the long arm to block shots and everything. It was pretty sweet. And then John Deere, not Cat, but John Deere did the golf video. That was pretty sweet too. But shout out Cat. Cat is, we are so jealous of everything that you guys are capable of over there. Maybe we'll get there someday. And we're starting with the 4K cameras. Hopefully this video comes out great. Let us know how it looks, everybody. First 4K video, man. This is very exciting, very crispy. So shout out Cat, and if you need any heavy equipment parts, Cat, but we also have John Deere and Bobcat and Volvo
Komatsu,
and Kubota. And all the big ones. All the big ones.
Hitachi.
Yeah.
You guys ever get confused with Kubota and Komatsu?
Sometimes.
I really begin.
One's blue, one's orange.
Yeah, but-
one's big, one's small.
But if you need parts for any of those brands, any of those machines, go ahead and give Conequip Parts a call, 716-836-5069. We can get you new aftermarket, used, or rebuilt parts. And if you want to go on our website, our new web store, conequip.com/shop. Type in a SKU. We got 30,000. I know we said it, but...
And counting.
Yep, and you can go get your parts from Conequip Parts. There's our plug, and if you want to get a hold of us, 716-929-5066. Leave us voicemails, text,
It's
whatever
about
you
time
want
somebody
to.
calls us. Okay?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's going to do it. Shout out, Kat. Love your marketing and content team. As always, we have our ins and outs to end the episode. So, Seth's
I have
spazzing.
one.
Okay,
I
beautiful.
got a great
Dang,
one.
It just hit.
I've been stewing on this one.
Oh,
Go ahead.
jeez, it's been hitting him. That hit him hard, dude. Jeez. Okay,
It always
so
does.
Out. Accidentally testing a fart on the first day of college while walking back to your dorm room, but it wasn't a fart, and you're wearing white shorts, and a girl you have a crush on is walking right behind you, but you have to awkwardly stay 30 feet in front of her even though she's trying to talk to you because you don't want her to smell it, and you're moving at incredible speeds to ensure that your white shorts don't turn brown before someone sees it. I hate when that happens.
Same, dude. That's the
So
worst.
what's in?
In diving deeper into questioning evolution, because I don't think our bodies should still have to poop, pee, sleep, or breathe anymore, dude. We shouldn't have to do that. We should have evolved. That's the most annoying part, dude. You know?
You don't
we shouldn't
enjoy
have to
pooping?
poop anymore. It should be able to just like seep out of your pores.
If someone told me
Like a
that
frog.
pooping was gone, I'd say no, thank you.
Really?
I like pooping.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
It's-
What a hot take that is.
Pooping, it's like
Pooping is great.
there
Seth's
is
going
some-
to run for president, and that's going to be the
and
only thing he
everyone
stands
on this
on.
camera, let me be perfectly clear.
Oh my gosh.
You know damn well when you go poop, endorphins flood your brain, okay? You get a rush of serotonin, okay? Dopamine up the...
Okay, well, let's get rid of peeing, sleeping, and breathing. If we should, well, breathing,
I love
whatever.
peeing too.
Dude,
Can you imagine, dude, a life without pee after you like, oh my gosh, I really have to pee, and then you let it go, and you're like,
Yeah, but the
life
anxiety
without
leading
pee.
up to the pee is not worth it to me.
the pain is...
The sweet release is great, don't get me wrong. But
I was going to say the pain is worth the pleasure,
People
okay?
walking by this studio are going to be like,
Wait, what's the other one? Sleeping? You don't enjoy sleeping?
I do enjoy sleeping, but imagine not having to. You'd get so much accomplished. You just stay up
Well,
all
dude,
day.
Sometimes your dreams are cool.
Maximum energy.
Who else is going to be Spider-Man, man? In your dreams, you could be anything.
You could go watch a movie.
That's not good enough. In my
You
dreams,
could be
I
anything,
am.
but you have to be a lucid dreamer. I haven't been able to lucid dream since I was young.
What do you mean? To dream, you
WRLD?
have to be a lucid dreamer.
To just be like, I'm gonna dream that I'm Spider-Man tonight.
Well, when I'm Spider-Man, I know I am. So I'm like, let's run this. Let's keep it going.
I'm Seth, Spider-Man.
Sorry. I just totally
okay,
jumped into
think
your
about
take.
this. Let me put you with this hypothetical. Okay, so would you rather live, let's say, 45 years but never have to sleep? Or 90 years, but half of that is sleeping. Because you'd be 90, you're still sleeping,
There's
but your
something
body's
really
decrepit.
enjoyable about when you're, let's think about naps here, okay? Mm-hmm. Actually, can I do a trade-off?
I can't nap.
Can I do
Sure.
like when I need a little nap, I can go take a hour and a half nap. Because that feeling's great. The sleeping, okay. If I'm not getting a full sleep anyway,
Right.
which is like 1 day a week, it's basically pointless because
Okay.
I like wake up and I'm like in pain basically, you know?
So how about you can voluntarily sleep, but you don't have
Yeah, if
to?
I could take a nap, give me
Yeah.
the 45 years straight.
Yeah, right.
I'm cool with
I'd get
that.
so much done. That'd be great.
What a wow.
Then I would really have all the time to do everything
You know
I
what?
want.
I'm
in the
actually
day.
offended. Don't act like you don't have an opinion in this because I know you do. All right?
I mean, I do, but I feel like you get the same amount of time if you're doing 45 versus 90, and you're
Yeah, but
sleeping
you're in
half
better
versus,
shape.
I mean,
for the first half,
I guess.
and you have way more time to do everything that you love doing.
And also with the 90, the
You could work
problem
a full
is that
day.
you are risking being tired.
Yeah,
The 45, you got that energy.
I guess, yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Great.
I'll take it.
Whatever you guys think, let
It's
us
a
know
great
in the comments.
hypothetical, Luke.
Yeah.
That was basically with 2 ins and outs.
Yeah.
Out sleep,
Okay. Really?
in nap.
Okay.
Whoa.
I like that. Yeah.
One for one.
I can't nap though, dude. It sucks. Are you guys like? Can you close your eyes and fall asleep like relatively quickly?
Yes.
I can't. do
within
that.
5 minutes, I'm out.
Really?
There's
Like,
been times I literally, like 20 seconds.
It takes me at least like probably 30, 40 minutes with my eyes closed to fall asleep because
That's crazy.
my brain is far too active. Like I can't.
I used to
can't.
be like
It
that.
sucks.
And now I'm just tired all
Yeah.
the time.
You might disagree with me. Out, Sports Center top 10 dunking.
Okay.
That should be out. I'm not impressed that a guy who's 6'10" can dunk. He has to jump maybe he's in. Okay, it's not impressive to me. Okay,
What about a cool dunk, though?
Okay, there is no cool dunk unless it's like the you ever see the Poetry in Motion where Luka throws behind his back, and then Kyrie gets it and he throws it behind his back, and the dude alley-oops it.
Yeah.
Fire. Keep that. That's definitely number one. Okay.
So if you went back and watched like Lob City dunks, you wouldn't be impressed.
LeBron's is cool. I don't like poster dunks. Those are stupid to me because what's better to me is a block. If you can block a dunk, way more impressive than a dude coming up on you, catching you off guard, and just getting, posterizing you in the paint, whatever, or a dude taking it up the middle. I've seen literally, this is like number 8 on our top 10 list. Dude just takes it through the paint and dunks, and it's like, what did you want him to do? He could have done that anyway. It doesn't matter.
It needs to be like a windmill at least.
There has to be gravitas to it.
If it's a good poster, dude, like when Ja Morant posterized Victor Wembanyama, who's 8 inches taller than him, that was fire. That was crazy. When 5'10" Nate Robinson
100%.
posterized Yao Ming,
I get it.
That was crazy.
Yes, very true. But there has to be some sort of gravitas to it. Okay, there can't just be like the dude dribbling it up the paint, taking it maybe through like 3 dudes, but he just did some move. It's like not impressive to me. It's not Sports Center top 10. It's a cool highlight.
A 6'9" dude jumping 40 inches in the air is just always cool to me.
And more hockey highlights.
Yeah, hockey's lit, dude.
Hockey's fire, and no one gives it enough credit when people do something sick in hockey. You know how hard it is to snipe in hockey? You basically don't know where that puck is going.
Right.
And people that have precision to like snipe it through a hole, the goalie's like 90% of the net.
Yeah.
That's a sick highlight.
You have an in and out? This is going to be a long
I have a hypothetical
episode.
question.
Okay.
So instead of an in and out, one of my best friend asked me this question. I thought it was great. If you could take one movie and it would be the completely the same, minus you're replacing all but one actor with Muppets, what movie would it be? So my answer to this question was John Wick. And John Wick would be the only human. Everyone else is a Muppet.
Yeah.
Sam said iRobot, and Will Smith is the only person. Everyone else is a Muppet.
I
thought that was hilarious.
That is great. Like I Am Legend or something. It's Will Smith. And it's
Zombies are
Muppets. Yeah. I think I'd go like violent with it. I would want to watch Warrior. You ever watch Warrior? It's the UFC movie with Tom Hardy and his brother. Tom Hardy is the only real guy in the movie. He's just fighting all the Muppets. Yeah.
What is hold on. What's the Eminem movie?
8 Mile.
8 Mile. Eminem is the only actor ever. Imagine the rap battle scene.
Dude, all those scenes would be so hilarious. When he gets jumped, he's getting jumped by Muppets, dude.
Wait, this is going to get cut.
Please stand by.
Whoopsie! We'll get fired if we say that.
Anyways, that's my in and out.
Yeah, I think.
Dude,
I
that
think
was
that's
great.
Cast more
love
Muppet
that.
movies. Cast more Muppet movies.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
What about the Titanic?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we got
Leonardo DiCaprio, and then everyone else is Muppets. Shutter Island.
He's like, that would be like a clear giveaway. Like, dude, you are clearly insane. Like, these are all Muppets. You don't know.
You know that one lady that goes,
yeah,
it's Cookie Monster.
Grover.
Oh,
man.
Comes out of the. Who's the one in the freaking garbage?
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Just comes out of the garbage.
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch.
Are Sesame Street characters
they're
considered Muppets? I didn't know if that was like a separate brand. I mean, I know they're all puppets, but
They're Muppets.
yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for the episode. I probably
Dude, that
have a
was so
bunch
good.
to cut out.
4 episodes.
Yeah, that's probably going to be 17 episodes. Yeah, but anyways, be sure to tune in next week to enjoy your downtime.
With downtime.
Peace out.